Detailed instructions give clear glazing plans with glass panel dimensions specific to your greenhouse model. The instructions also detail the specific cappings to use. The cappings were all included in the packed kits and are clearly labelled. Care must be taken when glazing your greenhouse, and we recommend the use of safety goggles and gloves when handling glass. We recommend 2 people are used to glaze the structure. First, we start by glazing the roof. Start by sliding the first roof panel into position. Locate the top edge of the glass panel into the groove in the ridge. Ensure the bottom of the glass panel clips over the gutter clip PT206 as shown. This stops the glass panel from slipping down. Identify the correct cappings for the roof. Please note the roof cappings have an angled cut at one end. This should be positioned against the ridge as shown. Then fit them in place using screw type SC125. Slide in the next panel using the same method. Fit each capping in turn with every glass panel positioned. Once the first 2 panels are held in place with the cappings, work your way down the roof fitting each glazing panel and then capping in sequence. Repeat this for the other roof side. Once the roof is glazed and all the cappings are fitted and screwed into position, fit the roof vent hinge rail. Fit this as shown on top of the cappings and equally positioned over each capping. Fix into position using screw type SC027. Next, glaze the roof vent. Slide the glass panel into the grooves. Hold the glass panel in position using part PT120 using screw type SC125. Once glazed, the roof vents can be fitted into position. The easiest way to do this is lift them through the roof opening and lower the pre-fitted hinges into position. The hinges will only locate when the roof vent is at the correct angle as shown. Carefully lower your roof vent into position. Repeat the process for the other roof vent if your model has one. To glaze the side walls, start by sliding the first panel into position. There is a groove in the side wall head that the glass slides into. Ensure the bottom of the glass panel sits back on the sill. Once happy, fit the corner half capping using screw type SC125. Fit the next glazing panel and hold in position using the full capping and screw type SC125. Work your way down each side wall fitting the next pane and capping in turn until both side walls are glazed. To glaze the door end, start by sliding the overdoor pane into position as shown into the grooves in the gable end tops. Use timber part W313 to hold the pane into position. Position this part centrally in the opening. Loosely screw SC006 to secure this into position. This part will be fully secured in a later process. Slide the upper quadrant into position, locating it in the groove in the gable end head. Next, slide the lower rectangle pane into position. Again, this slides into the transom groove. Ensure the bottom of the glass sits back on the sill. Once happy, it is time to fix in position using the wooden cappings. Identify the correct corner capping and screw it into position using screw type SC125. Fit the full capping adjacent to the door opening in the same manner using screw type SC125. Fit all the remaining screws in the cappings. Fit the remaining glass panels and cappings. The door end gable is now fully glazed. Now glaze the plain end gable using a similar process, fixing each glass panel and capping in turn. Next we glaze the side wall sash windows. These are glazed by sliding the glass pane into the grooves in the timber frame. The glass panel is secured in position using PT120 and screw type SC125. Fit this centrally on the frame. The greenhouse is now glazed and ready for the final assembly, fitting the door, downpipes and any accessories.